Welcome to a story where charm, nostalgia, and smart design come together in a breathtaking little space. In this episode, we're diving into the heart of a tiny home that channels the warmth and whimsy of an old-fashioned country cottage. From floral patterns and lace curtains to antique finds and reclaimed materials, this is more than a house, it's a love letter to vintage living. Whether you dream of cozy corners or a slower, simpler life, this home will show you how to live beautifully in a compact space. The moment you step up to this home, you're transported to a simpler time. With its whitewashed siding, picket fence, and climbing roses, the exterior instantly sets the tone. Inspired by the cottagecore aesthetic, this tiny home emphasizes comfort, romance, and a connection to nature. It doesn't just look like a storybook setting, it feels like one. Every detail, from the dainty porch swing to the delicate hardware on the front door, contributes to a curated vintage ambience that beckons you inside. The front porch is more than just a transitional space, it's a lifestyle statement. Framed by trailing ivy and topped with scallop trim, this little perch is perfect for morning coffee or lazy afternoon reads. A cast-iron rocking chair, a reclaimed wood bench, and a tiny bistro table create a functional and romantic vibe. Hanging baskets overflow with blooms, while a vintage enamel sign welcomes guests with old-world charm. It's a quiet invitation into the world beyond the front door. Crossing the threshold, you're greeted with soft lighting, pastel hues, and the scent of dried lavender. The entryway, modest in size, immediately offers a glimpse of the home's vintage soul. Worn oak floors creak gently underfoot, leading to a handcrafted coat rack and a weathered storage bench. A lace curtain gently diffuses light from the leaded glass window, casting a cozy glow. It's proof that even small spaces can make big first impressions. The living area is the heart of this home, with every inch brimming with warmth. An overstuffed floral armchair sits beside a tiny wood-burning stove, while a tufted love seat offers a view of both the garden outside and the bookshelf-lined wall. Antique picture frames and pressed flower art add nostalgic flair. A wool-braided rug anchors the space, tying together heirloom furniture pieces, delicate lighting fixtures, and hand-stitched cushions. It's a place to unwind, reflect, and feel completely at home. What makes this tiny home feel so rich is its careful layering of textures. Linen, velvet, wicker, and lace coexist in harmony, telling a story of eras gone by. Chippy paint on the side tables reveals past lives, while restored iron hardware glints with quiet pride. The homeowners have an eye for blending rough and refined, pairing vintage finds with artisan-made pieces. This subtle mix creates a sensory experience that invites touch, curiosity, and a deep sense of comfort. Step into the kitchen and you're instantly swept into another era. Open shelving displays mismatched porcelain dishes, while glass jars store herbs and pantry staples like treasures. A farmhouse sink, deep and practical, is paired with brass cross-handle faucets. Cream-colored cabinets with scallop trim evoke memories of Grandma's house, while the retro-style fridge adds both function and fun. Here, cooking isn't a chore, it's a ceremony filled with warmth, aroma, and charm. Every detail in this kitchen speaks volumes. Lace-trimmed cafe curtains flutter with each breeze, while copper pans hang like art. The countertops, made from reclaimed wood, bear the gentle marks of use, honest signs of life lived well. An antique bread box, enamel mixing bowls, and floral tea towels complete the tableau. Even the dish rack is vintage, bringing both utility and elegance. This isn't just a place to prepare meals, it's a canvas for nostalgia. Tucked beside a curtained window, the dining nook feels like a hidden gem. A round pedestal table painted duck egg blue sits beneath a crystal drop chandelier, with two carved wooden chairs wrapped in embroidered cushions. The windowsill holds wildflowers in a mason jar, and the walls display old postcards and hand-painted plates. Mealtime here is more than just eating, it's a moment of pause, gratitude, and beauty in everyday life. Despite its small size, the open floor plan allows each area to flow into the next while retaining its unique charm. Arched entryways separate rooms without closing them off, and vintage-inspired wallpaper in soft florals subtly distinguishes zones. Clever use of mirrors enhances the sense of space, while furniture placement guides movement and mood. Each vignette is its own tiny world, connected yet distinct, creating a living experience that feels far larger than its footprint. The staircase is a journey in itself. Built from reclaimed barn wood and adorned with a carved banister, it doubles as a display shelf for antique trinkets. Each step is a story, holding vintage books, framed black and white photos, and small ceramic figurines. Underneath, built-in drawers maximize space while blending seamlessly into the design. It's a stairway not just to a loft, but to memories, history, and quiet joy. Nestled in the loft is a dreamy bedroom space that feels both intimate and expansive. Whitewashed beams arch overhead, giving a light and airy feel. A wrought iron bed frame, dressed in floral quilts and hand-crocheted throws, invites rest. Vintage suitcases serve as end tables, topped with battery-powered oil lamps for late-night reading. It's a retreat that feels miles away from the hustle of modern life, serene, timeless, and magical. What makes this bedroom special are the small, heartfelt touches. A lace canopy drapes softly over the bed, offering a cocoon of privacy. The wall opposite holds an antique mirror and a string of dried eucalyptus. A narrow bookshelf is filled with dog-eared novels, a journal, and a few cherished keepsakes. A hand-painted Sweet Dreams sign adds a personal, poetic finish. It's these meaningful layers that turn a sleeping area into a sanctuary. The bathroom is a cozy blend of old-fashioned charm and smart function. A clawfoot tub takes center stage, its soft curves echoing the romantic style of the home. Above, a shelf holds glass apothecary jars filled with bath salts and soaps. The sink, mounted in a vintage dresser, is paired with a floral print basin and brass fixtures. Every corner is tailored to delight, from floral wallpaper to antique towel hooks and a framed cross-stitched quote. Lighting throughout the house is soft, warm, and intentionally vintage. Glass lanterns hang from exposed beams, sconces flank the bed and mirrors, and Edison bulbs glow behind milk glass shades. Each fixture was chosen for its character and function, casting gentle shadows that dance across the rooms at dusk. The result is an ever-changing atmosphere, sun-kissed by day and candlelit by night, that enhances the emotional tone of each space. While the aesthetic is purely vintage, the functionality is impressively modern. Hidden power outlets, energy-efficient appliances, and clever storage solutions are seamlessly integrated. Behind antique cupboard doors lie USB ports, LED lighting, and slide-out pantries. The homeowners have masterfully preserved visual charm while ensuring convenience for daily living. It's a delicate balance that turns this home into a livable, lovable, and lasting sanctuary. Throughout the year, this tiny home transforms with the seasons. Spring brings floral garlands and pastel linens, while autumn ushers in dried wheat, vintage pumpkin tins, and cozy plaid throws. Christmas sparkles with handmade ornaments and antique candle holders. Each change is done with care, using vintage pieces that reflect the season's spirit. It's a rotating gallery of beauty that never overwhelms the space but always lifts it. Step outside and the dream continues. The backyard garden is a pocket of nature filled with wildflowers, herbs, and heirloom vegetables. A weathered potting bench stands beside a vintage watering can and chipped terracotta pots. White garden chairs sit beneath a trellis wrapped in vines, perfect for tea or journaling. It's an extension of the home's heart, earthy, beautiful, and alive with possibility. Adjacent to the main home is a tiny studio space, a converted garden shed turned artist's haven. Here, vintage storage solutions house craft supplies, while soft curtains and an antique desk provide a cozy workspace. Whether it's writing letters, painting, or sewing, this space encourages slow creativity. It echoes the tone of the main house, simple living that celebrates the soul. This tiny cottage home isn't just about aesthetics, it's about intention. Every decision, from what's displayed to what's stored away, reflects a philosophy of mindful living. There's no excess, only what is loved or used. This approach allows for emotional clarity and physical comfort. It's a lifestyle that prioritizes heart over haste and connection over clutter. What truly brings this home to life are the stories. The doily crocheted by a great aunt. The iron bed salvaged from a flea market. The floral teacups passed down from grandmother to granddaughter. These aren't just decorations, they're memories embedded in daily life. This home doesn't just look vintage, it lives and breathes it. Despite its size, this home is built to welcome. Foldable tables, stackable chairs, and vintage china make intimate gatherings possible. Candlelit dinners, afternoon tea, or casual garden picnics, all fit the cottage lifestyle perfectly. It's not about grand events but genuine moments shared in a warm, lovingly curated setting. This home also reflects its owner's relationship with their local community. Many of the furnishings were sourced from nearby vintage shops, flea markets, and garage sales. Local artisans contributed handcrafted items, and neighbors donated stories and heirlooms. This interconnectedness deepens the home's soul. It's not just a house, but a community vessel. This tiny vintage cottage reminds us that bigger isn't always better. Through clever design and emotional depth, it teaches us how to live more fully with less. It invites us to slow down, savor beauty, and surround ourselves with things that matter. It's not just a space, it's a mindset, a refuge, and a dream realized. As we close this tour, it's clear that this tiny home proves that dreams don't need square footage to come true. With vintage elegance, practical ingenuity, and heartfelt storytelling in every inch, this cottage is more than shelter, it's a sanctuary. If you're seeking a slower life, a beautiful place, and a home that hugs your soul, this is living proof that cottage dreams really can come true.